George, what would you recommend in terms of asset allocation if a person has 100 grand cash savings with little or no assets in their early 40s in this environment? Separately, my understanding of CPI is that it's rigged to be lower when the government changed how CPI was calculated in the 1990s, and they did in the 80s too, by the way. If that is the case, why does the Fed miss their target inflation year after year? If it's manipulated figure, why couldn't they just rig it so they meet their inflation target? Because they don't want to meet their inflation target. They want inflation to run hot. Because theoretically it reduces the burden of debt for the federal government. So they don't want to hit their target. Okay, I have my own thoughts, but I just wanted your opinion. Also, Chris Dark recently did an interview where he briefly mentioned he was going long 30-year treasuries. Do you know why? I have no idea. I mean, Chris is a smart guy. I interviewed him on my show. I really like Chris. He's a good dude too. I can't wait to interview him again, but I have no idea why he's going long 30-year treasuries. I wouldn't do that. I'd have to ask him, what his rationale is there. So going back to your question, I mean, what I'm doing with my next project here is perfect for you, because I'm going to take 100,000 of my own money and I'm going to invest it. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. And it's going to be right over the shoulder. So you watch every single click of the mouse and everything I do. And I'm going to start right from the beginning, from setting up an internet or interactive, I always call it internet. It's going to start right from the beginning where I set up an interactive broker account. And I show you every click and everything that I'm doing. I might have my assistant do some of the paperwork and whatnot, but I'll show you guys just everything I'm doing there. And then we go into the research phase. I'll show you guys what I'm researching, how I'm researching it. Obviously, the majority of the research I'll do is with the material on Rebel Capitalist Pro with Lynn and Chris's stuff. And then we'll go in there into the account and I'll start buying. And you guys can watch what I buy, and then we'll just let it sit there, and I'll let you know when I sell, and if I buy more and more, when I get more cash, I'll just keep buying. Might buy different stuff, I don't know, but whatever I buy, I'll let you know, and I'll let you know my rationale as well. So this is going to be perfect for you because I'm investing the exact same amount you're talking about, 100 grand of my own money. I'm not saying that you should do exactly what I'm doing. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying that you can watch me and maybe get some ideas as how you could allocate that 100 grand. And as far as your CPI question, yeah, it's rigged. It's artificially low, and they can't hit it because they don't want to hit it. Because then if they did, then they wouldn't have an excuse to continue to print more money and try to create the inflation that the government needs to lower their debt burden.